Welcome back, boys and some girls. Whiskerwood. I played the demo a few weeks ago, maybe a few months ago. Really enjoyed the game. I played way too much of the demo, so now it's time to play way too much of the game. I saved you the starting part. We're not gonna watch the same thing again of me just, building the very few first houses. We're just gonna go into this save file I played for 8 hours already. Now, there are some things you need to know about the save file. Number one, we don't have pirates because I just want to have fun. I'm not looking to pay double the taxes. It's boring and it forces you to play in a certain way. And number two, we have the biggest map we can with the biggest islands we can. You can see this is a pretty big map with plenty of islands, which each one should have some resources inside of them, because when you play the easy difficulty, each island has a ton of resources inside of it, which I think this is how you should play the game, because I don't think this game should be a challenge. It should be more creative in how you can min-max everything, or min-max. You say min-max or mid-max? I never know. I should probably check it out someday. Anyway, so this is how I think you should play, and this is how I played. Now, this might look a little small. Where are all the houses? Well, like always, I'm building into the rock, because that's the best way to generate heat and conserve the heat. So they don't have to take as much pollution stuff, but they still get the heat, because the heat in caves transfer very easily. So I have one fire right here that actually will go all the way to the entrance, like right here. Now this one is useless, I don't use it. We also have this thing. So even with one, I reach all the way right here, but because I also need this house and that house up here, I added another house. Now all of them have chimneys that they go out of, because that's the best way to actually... Oh, no, you can stop the timeline for now. I want to speak a little bit more. And you have the heat. Now we have another one right here in the farms, because during the winter, if you don't have heat in your farms, everything freezes over and it becomes unusable. So you have to make heating also for your farm. I mean, you don't have to, but it will make your farms mostly useless during the winter if you don't have this. So if you want to continuously build during the winter, you need to warm up your farms. Now, if you watch the demo, you know that things are a little different, because for example, the research wasn't looking like this one. It looked a little bit different. In here, we have different kind of things now. We have more things to interact with than we had in the demo. There's a lot more. This is an early access project, by the way, which means that we'll probably be adding a lot more things. So now we have rope, and in phase 2 we have elevators and everything. We have a stone path finally. We have showers. There's a whole bunch of things we need. Now, in order to do that, we actually need to make what is called bronze bars or something like that, copper bars, and from then you can take it into here, research, and then we can unlock the second part. Now, in their genius, they finally did something that's actually very smart. And now we have a smuggler that can come in. Now, if you look right here, 2 days away is the smuggler. The smuggler now buys different things than the cats accept as currency. So you don't have to do cotton anymore. You don't have to do resources anymore. You can just mine stone, turn the stone into cut stone, and then from then you can sell the cut stone to the smuggler, and then you can get the gold bars, and the gold bars you can exchange with the cats, and that way they will leave you alone. Another thing to note, I'll probably do another tip video for this game, is that you need to play things slowly, so we won't be progressing too fast. We will take our time, and that's why I have this thing being made. This is getting hollowed out, and then slowly my guys will actually... let's actually restart the plank. And add... actually... No, let's add nobody for now. Because I just want a small amount of planks to go in here, so I can start building the buildings. Now, there's also the town hall, which the town hall actually give you policies that you can do, and the policies do different stuff. So for example, this one I'm using right now to hollow out the mountain is giving me double mining speed, but I have a 20% chance to lose the resource I mine. I'm using it because I don't care about the resource right here, even though there's coal, there's some copper around in the walls, but that's not what I'm here for. Since you have to make each mice go all whisker, go take a shower, eat something before they go to sleep, because if you don't, then you lose that big amount of points. then you should make things close. So I have the housing right here, the work is around the place, and this thing right here. Now I think somebody didn't make it home, right? No, it seems like everybody actually got home. Now they added some new like negative things, so you lose more points now, because in the demo it was way too easy to just spam some like nice decoration stuff and then just have bonus points all the time. Now they actually say, hey, I want more sophisticated cooking, and there's like new things that were like rough and stuffy. This one wasn't in the demo. Like unsatisfactory bath, these were not in the demo. Now all those things I assume have been added because you have, well, more things you can do now. You have more sophisticated systems and items to use. But as I said, we are taking things very slowly, and I can only house 32 mice for now, so we have only 32 people. There's also apprenticeship, craftsmanship, educated. They change, like, I don't know if they change, but they present things different here than they did in the demo. You may have noticed that some people died during my start. It's because there's some new things I did not realize, and I cannot try to do like to play with the new things rather than actually play like you're supposed to play. So I had a lot of people die of starvation because I didn't have a lot of food. But I think you can bulldoze things. Yeah, it cost me 144 approval to do that. But you can do that, which is very nice. Now hopefully no more people will die because I need the space right here. Let's actually add 4 more lines and then go up once. Sorry, and then... Oh, no. Too much. Yeah, 4 more lines. Because each house needs 2. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, yes, a few more. Now, they might be a little bit too far. So let's actually move them inside. So they actually work faster now. Thank you very much. Now they should hollow up this place. And then just like here, I would make like at the end a place for a fire thingy. And maybe again at the entrance, depending on the size. I might make like one right here and encase it in walls. So the pollution won't go into the cave, but rather go up. That's why I'm making the chimneys, by the way, and that's why chimneys exist, so you don't have to breathe the smoke inside. I do want to expand my housing, so I can have like a few more people to go here in the farm, so they can process things faster, because there's flax that we need, there's wood that we need, there's a whole bunch of things. Now the smuggler finally came along, and we can actually trade him some good stuff. I'm gonna save 10 cut stone for myself. I'm gonna sell for him a bunch of woven cloth, because I do have enough. And this is gonna give me almost 600 coins, which is gonna be 1 gold bar. And then you trade. And the next one is gonna be, it immediately comes, every time he comes, it's right before the tax ship comes. So in case you need more money, that's usually how they come. Now, unfortunately, is there anybody good here? Apprentice and greedy. No, I mean I can re-roll, but I only have 5 re-rolls. So no, I'm gonna say no thank you, refuse all. So the ship will go, and I think the taxman should come now. Interesting, the taxman isn't coming. Did I just pay my taxes and I wasn't paying attention? Maybe. So unlike the demo, now you need hospitals to actually cure people. They will eventually get better just by staying here, but you can do like medicine to make them go faster out of here. But I can't do that just yet. It's a research that you need to unlock, and then building, and then probably you will need to grow something, and then an alchemist, and only then you get it. So, you know. I do wish there was a feature to like skip like full-on days. When you're waiting on big projects, you want everything to stay the same, but you just want to skip a few days so things get done faster. Like what I'm doing right here. I don't need to do anything. I'm not gonna do anything because I know I can't. I will lose like a lot more things if I try to start like a bunch of big projects at the same time, right? So I just wish to like skip this, so we're done with this thing and it can move on to the next project. But you can't do that. So you just gotta sit here, skipping days, accepting supply ships, like the minimum that you need to accept, and that's it. Now there's a bunch of things I want to do, like I want to move this pollution to here, but this plate is dead anyway. I can't grow anything in here. There's not going to be any like people working here. We'll make this probably need the cemetery. This is, I think, should be the best way to actually do this. Now I have to one day at a time, actually, like take down the, what do you call those, the graves, so I can actually have some more space over there. And then I can finally have my farms right here growing as they intended. There's this farm I need to build so I can have more people working here. There's a lot of things you need to do, but they all take so long and it's so slow. So yeah, there are some things I'm wondering, like, can you get rid of the machinery parts? Because I don't need so much. The reason why they give you so much is because of the pirates. You can trade these to the pirates and then they will leave you alone, even though the cats tell you not to do so. But if you don't, then they blow up your settlement, and it's very annoying, especially at the start. Later on, it's like, come on, dude. It's just like a small waste of time. But at the start, this could be very, very, very annoying, and it's gonna take a lot of your resources. So you just give them the machine parts and they just leave you alone. The problem is I'm playing without them, so I kind of run into the problem that I have way too many and it's clogging my spaces. Now I should look into how I make this thing, because this thing, for example, only accepts logs. Maybe I should make it also accept logs and what is this, planks. So this can be continuously made, and the rest of them I don't want to. And maybe accept flax also, so they can harvest flax and put it in this place. Yeah. Now this can actually finish this job of destroying this, so now I can do this thing. Actually, I don't think I need 2 levels. I can only do this one. It should be enough. Yeah. You can see how many coal we have here. Coal everywhere. This is a giant coal mine. Okay, now we have 34 houses because one of those houses actually is built. Oh, this one is almost built too. I guess let's prioritize this thing instead of this thing. So they finish building this house, and then we can focus on doing the other stuff. There are so many temptations to just like, yeah, get more people in. Let's just build. But it doesn't work this way. Everything is just so slow. It takes so much time. Like this wheel turns very, 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 very slowly. I assume when we get later on into the game, we'll have like squads for everything. Like we'll have a mass amount of resources for this, a mass amount of resources for that. But we need this like a normal base so we can start playing with things. We can start researching, and then we can start specializing. So we will have like one island that produces like a metric ton of wood, right? And then we have the wood being spread all across the kingdom everywhere. And then we have another island that just mines and recycles, I don't know, just produces things. And then we have another island for, you say it, I don't know, but we will be more specialized. That's usually how things work when you grow a society to become like much, much bigger. And that's the part I really, really enjoy. Playing this part kind of feel like the training arc that you see, like the montage of everything going fast. This is kind of how this thing feels like playing. Now I don't want the heat to escape, so let me just build this thing. Yeah, they should close the cave a little bit more. We do have like a place here for the smoke to go out. I do need to think about probably replacing this thing here, the fire right here, and I think it should be fine. I should probably be having like walkways everywhere, but I might want to do that only once I have the stone walkways. Then I will actually just hollow out the mountain and start spamming out like polished stone, and then I'll just make everything out of stone, so they will actually walk much faster everywhere, and I can spam out routes and everything, because the wood production is not insanely good for me right now. Okay, we can accept 2 more people. Apprentice, Wormcore, Optimist, yes please, this one is actually good. We need a good farmer, why not? I guess we can accept Flick, so we can house you in the plank making. Wait, what? Oh, he has to be an apprentice. My bad. I guess I set priority on the farm, so it's built faster. Then I can throw the guy I just got, the actually good farmer guy, in here, and the rest of them can continuously, very slowly, build this warehouse. And then next we'll probably make, what do we want to make next? What is this? Huh? Ah, I think I just like covered the hole right here. Yeah, I just did cover a hole. Interesting. So I'll probably make this thing like another cafe, once this guy fills the hole. Can you? Yeah, you can. Then make another cafe right in front of this, right, like right here. And then we have like one cafe for people who live here, and then one cafe for people who live here, so they can shower and go home, eat. Yeah, I think it would be the best. I wish there was a way to see like how much food your dudes need, because it does show you what you have eaten or what you would eat, I guess, today. Or what you ate yesterday. I'm not really 100% sure for which day this is. Like 24 fish, 8 hard tack. Does tea count as food? I don't know. Is it just enjoyment or something? Smoked fish, 4 more. So I assume we need like 32 food, right? But there's people who are like hungry or big eaters, and they eat like twice, something like that. I just wish there was a number to know like how much do I need today. The reason I'm saying it is because I want to math this out. Like how much fish can you produce? So you've produced 2 fish every 90 seconds, right? So 2 fish, that's 4 fish every 90 seconds, right? No, it's actually every... It showed me like 50 seconds or something. What's wrong here? Oh wait, now they are 300 production speed. Why is that? 320% production speed? I wonder why. Here now it's 470? Why? I'm confused. So it's supposed to be like 90 seconds divided by almost 5, right? That means 18 seconds per fish, technically, if they are all working at the same time. At 500 capacity, almost. 18 fish, so what, about 15? 16 fish? Now we can make this thing right here. We can extend the island, and by doing so, we can finally move the smokery and the charcoal furnace. Maybe the charcoal furnace, I won't move it because of the fire tender. But at least the smokery, I would put it right there. I think it would work the best. Okay, finally we have the farm going. Oh wait, where did the guy go? Huh? Oh, I don't know. So I'll just throw you in here so we can start working here. So from what I saw, we're getting very close to people not reaching their home in time. And it's getting a little bit too scary. So we might have to do like a reshuffling maybe. I don't know if they do it automatically. I remember there was something along those lines. I don't remember exactly how you do that though. You like shuffle between the houses. So somebody who works here will live here, and somebody who works like on the leftmost corner, like right in this farm, would actually live here. Like, where do you live, for example? Yeah, you live in here. So that's actually smart. Let me sell some cloth. Yep, they should be fine. Now the taxman should come today, and I should have enough to actually sell. Yeah, here we go. Now he just comes in. Now I can just sell him the god bullion. And I'm not gonna give him the copper ore because I want the copper ore to actually make stuff with. So I'm just gonna send him some coal. There is a very nice thing about overpaying for taxes because you get things. So I got the claw visage, I got the carpenter and blueprint, and I didn't research this. You can see all of these are still red. So if you overpay, there is a percent chance, I think like 50% chance to get A blueprints for them. And it doesn't matter what blueprint, you might get like anything from what I understand from the next stage, like because though from the low up. So I don't really have a lot of things here to research anymore because I have most of them researched and have this one, for example, being researched. So I already gained carpenter, and hopefully I'll get stone stairs and stone path and fabrics. You see where this is going, it's just increased more and more and more. This guy won't get home. Yep, this guy didn't get home, unfortunately. That's sad. Wait, he did. Oh, so they don't have the didn't get home anymore. They actually have... I see. So they change it. Instead of giving you a negative for them not making it to the house, they actually gave you... Wait, poor sleep due to sharing a house with a loud snorer. That's fine. So they give you early sleep, early to bed if you actually get to home in time. If you don't get to home in time, they still let you, they don't give you the minus just because the guy didn't get to home in time. Okay, that's a very, very nice positive things. Because earlier you had to actually, as I said early, mid-max the way your people walk to home and to food and everything. So that's a very nice change. They get to home no matter what, but they give you a bonus if actually they make it home in time. Okay, that's perfect. So I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I can make like the things like right over here. As long as they finish to do all of their needs before the timer right here runs out, then they make it home no matter what. But if they get to home before the time runs out, I get a bonus. That's freaking amazing. Okay, so these guys are done here. So we won't be doing too much mining now. So what we can do is go in here and then, where is this? Mining speed abolish. Instead, what we can do is construction speed double, then builder gain 50% speed. Now what we will be doing is moving you all out here, and then you will be fired. So you can actually focus on building. So you out, you out, you out, and you out. Now everybody should be focusing on building, and I would go right here into buildings. Plank house 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and other side. Go down 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we need to connect everything. Do I have enough wood? Yes, I do have enough wood. So let's do something like this and like this, and then we just do this. Wait, is this a house? Yeah, I think that's the entrance to a house. Okay, so it looks a little bit strange, but everybody should have access to everywhere right now. And go. I want to see you guys starting to work. It will take some time, because if you don't specify a place, they just throw something everywhere. And it's not the most beautiful place, the most beautiful thing ever. But hey, it works. Now, how does this logistic stuff work? I know workers transport resources between warehouses based on logistical requests. So let's say this thing, logistics, empty out the warehouse. I can't do that if I want to. So if I place this means I won't accept this thing anymore, right? So I can have a cap on how many things I have in here. So let's say I want to have 50 fish in here only. So right now you should go to work and start reducing the amount of fish, right? So people won't store any more fish in here. It will only go down until 50 and won't go above 50. I see things starting to come out, but I see nothing. Why are you doing nothing? What? I don't get it. Can I request like to have 5 flags in here? Whoa. Did you work? Is that you? Oh. No. Where's the guy that works here? You. Oh, I guess it was too late to see, but I think he went to get this place 5 flags actually, but I'm gonna keep it to 0 for now. I mean, hey, I'm learning together with you, so there shouldn't really be any cap on this, so you can have whatever cap you want, have as many fish as we want. Later on, we will bar any raw fish for making it to the cafes, because we want everything to go through the smokery. I'm gonna try something, and this actually might hurt us, but I'm gonna ban raw fish from going into the cafe, so he can only, well, take the cooked stuff. Winter is coming, which means this project is probably gonna be ready either next year, so around next, like the coming summer, or maybe the next winter. Hopefully for the next winter this all will be done, but I don't know, because we will be working throughout the winter to plant more trees right here, but it won't be like super fast, because you will see it becomes colder and then they walk slower, and I can't hit everything all at the same time. I can't wait to actually have showers, so I will actually make like a place right here. I carve this thing out and add a shower with the pipes coming all the way from the ocean, because I won't need to have like a bath right here, but I'll have like pumps that pumping the water in. I think it would be cool. I find it to be the best way to just live inside the mountain, because it saves so much space. I can actually work with the space outside for farms and for buildings basically. Now things have become colder, so now the fire tenders, you can see the heat map, they have actually started putting on the fire. So it's not the warmest thing ever, but at least this farm works. Now if I try to make a hole right here, this hole won't get the heat that it needs. It's just how this thing works. And as long as there is like yellow in here, this thing works out fine. It's okay. Now this thing actually works the best. I should maybe place like another... I should move the fire like right here and then place another fire right here. I should do all of those, but I don't know. I just don't. Even though it's cold, they are still glowing with like yellow and everything. And by the time they get home, they will eventually become like cold again. Then they will get warmed up throughout the day. And then it's like a repeat cycle until the winter is over with. Because I can't just have like fires everywhere. I will get like a giant pollution penalty. Hopefully the heating stove would solve this problem. It's a thing you can unlock later. But until we do that, we're kind of stuck with fire and smoke and choking out from the smoke. I want to try this overdrive. What does this do? Oh, yo. For double the pollution. So now we actually have this entire thing warm. Okay, I see. I might actually do this later on, but not right now. I'll probably do this like during the heavy winter when it's like -5. I don't need to do this right now. It's only 10 degrees. You know, I'm gonna try actually to do something. I wanna try to do the same thing I did with the farms, but instead of having the fire open up to all of them and choking them out, I want to try to do the same thing just from below ground. Now, how much do you warm out? If the... Oh, a ship has arrived offering trade. Yeah, smuggler, can you wait for a second? So if... I need to select something. How much is it gonna show? Like... so it's like a pretty decent amount of space. I think I can warm up, like, if I make... If I make the fire right in the middle, I go out right here, I think I can warm the entire place with just one fire. So let's say I want to actually make the fire come out like right here, okay? This is kind of a central place. So I make this thing, I click, then I go down. Let's go down 2 floors maybe? 2 floors. Yeah, 2 floors should be fine. Then maybe go down here, up 1, 2. Yes, and then... No. The invalid location. Why is that? Invalid location. Excuse me? Why can I... like mine right there? Is it because I have this thing? Oh, give me a second. So we take this thing, then I go down, I delete this. So now can I... Oh yeah, I can now. Oh, I guess because they wanted to build on top of it. I see. So I give my mining guys the work back. So we can actually make this tunnel. We can start building out the fire because the winter is coming. Well, like in a second, like today. And we will have more people living here. So we need that. I guess we might throw some woven cloth your way. Let me keep third. I guess we can't do anything with it. So no, sorry, we won't trade you. I'm going to accept Edel because he's an apprentice, he's compassionate, and he's from the Explorer Guild, which is what I need. Which also means I might have to actually... Can you speed up this thing? Just wait. Which building is the closest one to be finished? Let's go through that. It appears to be this one. So this one's going to be set on our priority, so it's going to be built the fastest now. And hopefully by tonight he's going to have a house. If he doesn't, then I'm sorry, dude, but... You'll have to sleep outside for today. I think I can solve the situation. So what I want to have in here is I want you to bring in fish. I want you to always have here like what? Let's do 20 fish, right? So yeah, you get 20 fish in here constantly, please. So now you're finally going to do your work. Yes, carry the fishes. Oh, so we have fishes right here. Well, I don't know, just make sure we always have like fishes right down here. So my guys can just go from the smokery, take the fish, and immediately go back to work. Same thing with... where is the fuel? Okay, never mind. We have all the fuel right here anyway, so don't need to worry. I wonder why it's so slow though. And yeah, sorry dude, you're gonna sleep outside today. Oh my god, they finished. They just didn't have enough time to actually build the house. I'm wondering why you can't set to make sure that there's gonna be like food here constantly. Like fish. and fuel. I wish I could be able to set so the guys who work right here at the logistical hub would just make sure there's constant wood, fuel and fish right here, and these guys would only need to work. Because I think we can make this with a fire tender. We can just like click amount of like thing here, and I assume the guy will just bring in what we need. I wonder why it's like some buildings yes and some buildings no. Okay, so we do have it right here. So now let's actually make this bonfire like that. And I kind of want to see how this thing works. I don't think the fuel guy is going to make it in time. So this building is going to freeze for another day. Luckily, it's only 5. It's still not like -degrees. It only slows them. It doesn't make them sick yet. And hopefully the next day this guy will be, because there are 2 of them, they will make it fast enough to actually bring in the fuel everywhere. Now we went to 0. Now the snow starts forming everywhere. And this should be probably the time where I go like double the fuel efficiency right here, so we can start heating the farms up so they still work, because otherwise it's gonna be very annoying and, well, destructive to my supply chain. I do have this entire spot ready to make more crops if I need to. I don't have enough farmers though, but I need more people. To have more people, I need more houses, more showers, more food. So there's a supply chain that you have to make sure before you start pumping out those things. Now, how is the heat going up in here? Whoa, 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 whoa. 1 fire? For all of this? Okay. They kind of are, this one is a little bit smaller, right? I think I'm gonna do this. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna actually do this. Okay, let's go. Mild pollution is the biggest enemy of winter. You can see it's minus almost 80 points, and nauseating pollution minus 16 points. And yeah, it's very annoying. The second one is going to be bland food because we don't have good food, and 8 the warehouse because we don't have another cafe. For now, I know I said I promise I'm going to do this, but again, as I said, there is a hierarchy of things we need to do. So I have made another smokery right here, and actually let's also make it so this thing has, where's the fuel? Let's make sure you have like 20 fuel at all times. Okay, so now you guy, why are you not doing anything? Hello? This place should get 20 fuels. So I put this thing on overdrive. Now, yeah, nothing should be covered in snow. There were like a bunch of trees here that were covered in snow, but not anymore. Oh, we also need to plant a tree right here. I forgot, because I tried to do, as I said, another hole right here to heat up the entire place, but it just kind of destroyed how this thing worked. That's why I wish this game had a creative mode, so I can try all those things out without having to do this in survival mode, because it takes so much time. Then every time mistake you make, you have to, like, you know, remake a whole bunch of things. Now you should be out of work. I don't need you to do anything for now. There's no holes to fill. You should just go join the workers that just, well, work everywhere. Do you have any farm guy? No, I don't. I only have mining guys. I need farm guys. Oh, what's going on here? Why are you not warm enough? Aren't you on overdrive? Yes, you are. Huh. Maybe it's too, like, cold for you? Might be. So every winter my fuel supply is like coming down, and then it eventually becomes like warm back again, so I need to use less fuel, and you know, it's just like a cycle, and then I gain more fuel, and then the next winter comes around and I make less fuel, so I lose fuel. So I know I need to make a second charcoal furnace to actually stay equal or actually grow, and we might want to do that because it's a good money to sell to the smuggler, but for now I don't think we can because we don't have a lot of wood to do that just yet, and that means we need more farmers, and to have more farmers we need more places to sleep, and then it means we need more food, and to need more food we need a smokery, and to make a smokery we actually need more fuel. You see the cycle? It's just like a never-ending cycle that you just need to keep making sure that the wall never falls. Just, you know, one small thing here and then one small thing here. And like after maybe 20 hours, you're like, oh my god, I have such a giant kingdom with like so much like in it. But it just, when you play the thing, it seems like you're not progressing at all. It seems like you're doing like very small progressions, but once you take a step back after you're done, you're like, Jesus, I did a ton, huh? Oh, here we go. Finally, he delivers the fuel, so we can disable this thing. And now this thing will be enabled, and the entire cave is warm with just one. See how nice this is? That's a big difference. Now we don't need this thing anymore. And an even bigger thing would be if I close this thing would be even much more like warm, but I think it will choke them even more. Wow, my fuel is going down. Luckily we only have 2 days for winter, and then it's gonna be like 2 or 3 days for spring that we still need the fires. I think we should be fine. Problem is these guys are gonna freeze today because they didn't have enough things. Maybe we should... I wonder, do houses block heat if I destroy this thing? I'm gonna try this. Worst case, I can just rebuild this wall, but I want to try this. Is this gonna be making everybody a little bit more warm, but also like spread out the pollution so not everybody has to suffer? I had a thought. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna flatten this island. Yep, I'm gonna flatten this island, and we're gonna sell. We're gonna remake the stones, and we're gonna sell everything. It's gonna be slow, but we are gonna do this. So press M, and you can take this thing out. You can take this thing out. Just take your time. It's gonna be one thing at a time because you can see this island is big, but we are going to slowly flatten this thing out, and it will be nice because we have a house. Sorry, actually. Yeah, it's fine, but we won't go deeper than this thing. Like, next time we only touch this, and then we'll go along this route, and then we can make neighborhoods inside this place, right? So I can have like the fire going along the mountain below. Same thing for here, and then I can flatten this and build like a bunch of houses right here. Flatten this, make a bunch of, not houses, industry right here. And then I can only have my pumps coming in from the ocean, everything I need from the ocean, fisheries, stuff like that, just being flowed right back into the main island. Like the main side of the island, I guess. Oh, for some reason this place is still cold. Why is this... Why are you not like putting the thing inside of there? I wonder. I mean, we do have the fuel. I don't know why they do that. There's one thing I really want to see how it works, and that's the school. I wonder if it's gonna make people be apprentices, because if it does, it's very, 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 very useful. Because oh wait, I have 2 people who don't have a house? Oh, I hate the winter so much. Everything is just so slow, and you just gotta sit here and wait even longer. It's insane how, like during the regular year, everything is just, again, so slow, and I want to skip days, but when it comes to winter, it's like way slower. This, like everything halts down to like what, half the speed maybe. Now I ran out of fuel in the farms, and now I can't do anything. Gotta wait for the fuel guy to actually put the fuel in. But I did make this thing, like I cut this thing in half right here. Now they all warm each other, but I think what happens is these guys are choking to death from the pollution, and the rest of them are kind of fine. But I don't know. Is it? Don't forget I have a hole coming out here. I have a hole coming out here. I have a hole coming out here. It's not like a completely surrounded cave. Like this one is. There is no like exit cave anywhere. Maybe the smartest thing would be to make this thing like one square to the side. So make this thing like, make the fire here, so the smoke won't go like directly into them. I can make this in the spring, like when it's 10 degrees maybe. Then I can start like maybe messing with these things. Anyway, it ran out of fuel, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, smokery, you get unassigned. Then you, yes, and then you work here. So now we have the smokery being worked on right here. And now instead, oh, you have a lot of things, huh? Then we can destroy this thing, and instead, like we said, this thing is gonna have raw fish and fuel. I have 0. because we have 0 wood. Because it's cold, so the trees don't grow. And we just gotta wait for winter to end. There's really nothing we can do. I do need to add like this much more wood. And even then I don't think it would be enough, because I need more farmers, blah, 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 blah. You know the rest. Okay, this time I don't have enough, so I won't be trinkets. Useless curiosities figures that nonetheless please the claws. Well, I'm gonna use all of this. What the frick is this? Oh no, you have to use the coal. Yeah. So, yep. I'm just gonna do the bare minimum, so I won't lose what they tell me to do, basically. That's weird. These guys take the pollution debuff, but they don't. There's no warmth here. See? I think it's bugged. Huh. I wish there was an easy way to limit the amount of fish that you can produce, because my storages get filled up with raw fish. Like I want 200 fish maximum. Even less, like 100. I don't need more than that. I can technically do that by running into every building and like doing a hard cap on it. But they will just go to a different kind of building and put those things there. So I wish we could go into total resources, press the fish, and then say like 100 max. Yeah, I guess it's gonna take a little bit longer. So yeah, see you in a second. So sometime later, day 170. I don't know how much it's been later. Probably like an hour plus. I want to say like 2-3 hours it's been. I've been taking my time. This entire thing is built. We are at 56 out of, well, 68 we can have. We are rebuilding, not rebuilding, we're making another neighborhood, so to speak, because I want to build them in clusters so the heat won't escape. So we're trying to build like into the mountain now, and then slowly we'll destroy everything that's above it. Now we have a ton of wood ready for the winter, which is gonna come soon, and not too soon. We have a ton of fuel, which is gonna be very helpful because we are making a lot of cooked fish. And the next thing is gonna be bread, but to do that we need to do some research. Now let me give you some of my cut stone, because I don't really need. Let me fuel. Do we want to get? No, let's give planks away because we won't be needing planks. Accept the trade. Now what I'll be doing next, oh, there's gonna be another time skip, by the way. Now we'll be researching all of this. Now I don't think we need anything else besides copper bars and planks. So that means I'll be sitting here and waiting for my guys to just research everything. You can kind of see the smoke coming from this entire pollution center, and it's not really fun, but luckily the wind takes it over to that direction and there is nothing in here. So I'm gonna try and put all of my pollution on this side of the island, and all the buildings is gonna be like on the inside, on more the left side. So the wind is constantly going to be carrying this off the island. And as we said, yeah, the research thing, I might actually have to educate another person. I also use the school. School is very, very useful. You can just, well, put somebody in and you can teach them to become an apprentice or a crafting master. But it's a problem, because if your guys, let's actually click here, let's say we want to look at the craft master. A craft master will actually have more expectations, which will mean they actually need more things from you, and they expect more things from you. Now this is a great timing to show you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, when the day is over, that bland food, rough and stuffy, uncomfortable dinner, unsatisfactory bath. It's kind of like when I played, I forgot the name of the game. Oh, Foundation. When I played Foundation, you have citizens, you have like peasants, there's ranks to people. And as they increase in rank, they need more things. And if they don't have those things, they become, well, not happy. So that's the exact same thing here. They're not happy, they don't have the things that they want. Now, to do that, we actually need the research. So what's going to happen right now is we need to research the bath, and we need to research the bedding, and the showers, and the elevator, and the meal, and we need to research a whole bunch of things. But it's going to take me a ton of time. So there's going to be, Jesus Christ, this video is going to take me so many days. This is going to be another time skip. We're going to very quickly skip on after I'm probably finished this. Unless there's going to be like something in the middle. I don't think there will be a problem to actually research this entire square thingy. before we move on and we start playing with some more things. I can't wait to get the elevator. It seems so cool. Finally, we're done. Just letting you know, but by now, like this moment of recording, we are 19 hours into this save file. 19 hours just to get here. So it should tell you how slow this thing is, right? I finished researching the entire second tier, which kind of made me want to go and research the third tier, but you can't because you need like a very good supply of the last tier of items, and they will start needing some stuff and some things and whatever. So I have done some very small changes. I've kept it to the minimum so we can play with this together. I did use the medium warehouse because I did need to empty out the mountain so we can start selling things and making up the, what do you call it, the taxes basically, because we do need to pay taxes. I've made another thing right here. I've made an elevator that goes from here all the way down here where people can live. There's 2 floors right here that people can live at. There's another elevator down here that goes all the way to the furnace because it is winter, so they do need to stay warm. Now I did make one huge mistake that I had to learn. This is why the gravesite, or the what do you call those things? Cemetery. The cemetery is so big because I forgot to give one warehouse specific for food, and I was wondering, why do I not have any food? Like, I was making so much food. You can see how much food I have right now. 128 raw fish and 350 almost smoked fish, which is plenty for my 65 villagers, or what do you call the mice. The problem was there was so much shit coming everywhere from all over the place that I didn't have enough space to cook the fish. And because I did it so the cafes don't have any raw fish in them, nobody was eating anything and everybody was starving to death. So I had like a day that I had like 20 or 30 people just die, like boom, just like that. We are at day 244. There are some quests and some things you should do. Excuse me? Why is this not working as intended? Huh. Was there... Well, they're not... Was there not another thing right here? I'm pretty sure there was another thing right here. I should just have a heating stove right there. And this should probably solve a lot of my problem. Now, what I wanted to do is let's start with the actual showers. Finally. So we have a shower that's supposed to be like this, with the pipe going back here, and then we should have the entire water system. So we should have a pipe like this thing. So do we connect this thing with pipes, right? We don't do anything else. I'm actually moving it to be right here. Then I'll do something like this. Can we do... No. Yeah, how do I make it go down? I want to make it like this. Okay, so that's how you do it. You gotta press down the thing and then go up or down. So now what I'm gonna do is... where do we need to connect it actually? It's all the way back here. Is there anything below? Nothing too much, nothing too crazy. So I should be able to make like a down going thingy. So again, click, go down, boom. What? No. You should go. Maybe once the building is built, it's gonna connect. But that's why did I stop the thing? I don't know. But then you do this, and now we need to go from here to here. So maybe let's do like under all of these, like this and like this. I want to make it like straight shapes. This way to be the easiest to work with. Now this should be able to make it so they actually do the entire pipeline now. We'll see if this actually works as intended. It's gonna take a while though. Now the pollution is gonna be annoying until we actually get to steam power and we can actually make like steam powered crap. At that point it will be a little easier. Excuse me, why am I not getting any fuel? No worker. I need somebody swift. You. We also have conveyor belts and everything, but as I said, one thing at a time. I don't want to start like 20 projects. I don't know how they work yet. I want to start like one thing at a time, understand how the mechanic work and everything, and then move on from there. And why are you saying there's no mine shafts available? There's literally like one right here. Do I need to like delete this? Yeah, I do. Okay. But you would be smarter than this. Now, where is the other mining thing? So wait, it's like right here. So I should make it like this. M. And then yeah, just do 1 and 2. Nice. Now they should be able to now mine the entirety of the pipe, at least all the way up to somewhere around here. Then I'll have to move the camp. Oh, there are no workers. That's why they don't work. Now I understand that. And let's move them like this, so they are closer. And now they won't be able to mine here unless I delete this thing. So I guess we might as well make the pipe and then change everything. We could have made the pipes like above ground and everything, but I don't think it would have looked as nice. Now, when we make new islands and everything, because we will, I'm finding this game a ton of fun, I'm already gonna tell you. Then wait, why is this not powered? Excuse me? Can you not go like around this thing? Really? I thought you'd be able to do that. Might as well do this. Because up to now they just came up these holes, but for some reason they don't want to do this now. So wait, this is like way more important than the other thing. Please, can you reach this? I think you can. Yeah. The reason why it's so important is wood. Once we run out of wood, we are just, well, done. I'm gonna stop the plank making for now, because we don't need too much more planks. We have 300 and we have nothing to build for now. And our new buildings take more stone than planks. I guess we can sell the planks. I have noticed another thing, that every winter becomes colder and colder and colder. So they expect you to have... Wait, why is this done? It's not done, dude. Can you not do something like this? There is work, like literally right here. Now you go mining, finally. Just break this, so they will be able to put some more fuel in there. And then we won't die. How are guys right here doing? Ooh, you did like a decent amount of job. There's gold ore right here? That's very nice. I mean, you did dig up to the level. Now you just need to dig all the way across. And then go back up. And we should be done. Now once those guys here are finished, I'll make them help you, don't worry. Just one more block. Okay, now this should warm up the entire farm. No. Why is that? I wonder why is it not warming the same way it did before, even though I have like twice those things? Overdrive? No, it doesn't do anything, it just makes it so we have more pollution. I might have to push... Did I do something stupid previously and I haven't even noticed? Did I just push this thing? Probably, yeah, we have to delete this thing. And we have to rebuild it right here. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already... Oh, it's underground. Position is underground. Yep, like this. This should be enough. I don't know why it wasn't this way before. Oh, this thing needs a worker to work. Oh, I guess let's give you this. Just give you, so you won't complain. Okay, I did not know that. I thought it was automatic. I thought we were moving toward more like an automated thing. Everything becomes more automated and we have to do less things. Okay, I can already see the realism thing going here. That I'm gonna make like maintenance tunnels for the pipes. Like you make everything like too wide, so you have like something for your pipes. You make like a bunch of pipes going underground in the same place, so everything is more orderly. You make like a giant pumping station with a bunch of pumps and people working there. I can already see this entire thing working. Now all my farms are heated up. That's what we wanted. And none of them have like, too crazy red on them. This thing, yeah, it's not in overdrive mode. None of them should be in overdrive mode. I don't want crazy pollution. Are you in overdrive mode? Nope, you are not. So why is this place so hot? Maybe... oh, there's probably heat coming from the elevator from here. Oh yeah, there is. Look how like low this is. I don't... how much lower can you go? Oh wait, a lot more. I think that's the maximum. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I also don't remember if I said that already, because this thing, I'm recording it over like a few days. This island looks like a place that we do want to raid. We want to put like a factory here with a bunch of miners who take everything, we make it into salt, and then we can send the salt into the smokery to produce more food maybe. And we have coal which we can produce into, what do you call it, to make into fuel, so we don't have to use wood. There's a bunch of things we can do, but this place is like very flat, so we can use this later on, even after we finish taking everything from it. There's like very much a lot of expansions and a lot of things you can think for the future, and it's just an early access game still, so I can definitely say I'm gonna like this game a ton. It's gonna be my foundation too. Actually, you know what I can do to make this thing a little bit easier for them? I can do something like this, and then build like this, and then like this. Now I think it should be fine. This elevator should be functional now. If you check my taxes right now, it seems kind of scary. I need to pay 3,500 and I have only 4,200. But if you look right here, I have 117 cut stone. Each one is worth like 21, or yeah, I think it's 21 gold. You can do the math. I made the 2 elevators both sides, so now they can come up and down way faster. This makes life so much easy. Eventually we get trains, we get like what do you call those things, like catapults. You can throw those people away. There's a bunch of cool things you can do with them to actually make it so they live faster from the way from the place they work at, and I guess it works. Actually, I want to do something that's also a little bit different now. I do want to have a water tank. So 1, 2. Oh no, that's bad. So we have to go down. God damn it. So that's means we have to make 3 downs. We have to go like double down. So 1, 2, and then 1. Yeah, the 2 should be enough, and we have another like 1 already up. So yeah, 2 of them should be enough. Now we can do this. Go down, 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 down. Nice. Now all the way here. And go down. And into the pipe. And then up. And like this. And like... oh, why is it going like that? Hopefully it's not gonna destroy the pipe. Great. Now, technically, yes. This should work now. Pipe water, 5 out of 5. Great. So how much can you hold in this tank? 5 out of 5. That's it? Let's see this guy work. Okay, so you go to work now. 5 water. A trade ship. Oh yeah. Forgot, I need to do that. So let's quickly sell a lot of things that we have. A lot of this. You can see I already have 4,000 because we have so much crap on us. And I guess we might as well do another one, just so we have some more money. And now we suddenly have way more. It wasn't a good tax thing because it was over the winter. Winter is always like a huge amount of money you have to pay. So you do need to be prepared for it. Yeah. Just I'm always taking the lowest option. I wish you didn't have to take the options at all. Wait, how much? 130? Oh my, wait, this holds a lot more than 100, and it's not even, you can see it's like maybe a quarter full. Now it's like a third, getting closer to half. Okay, so I just wish it would, does it tell you on this thing? No, it doesn't, just a huge amount of water. I do want to see how much of these water is going to be gone from 1 day of showers. And I'm assuming that each one takes like 5, maybe like a little bit less. I guess we'll see now. Okay, so it's about to be done. I just want to wait for this guy to finish so I see how much water is in this pipe, in this can. So 305. Now we gotta wait for everybody to shower and we'll see how much it takes. Okay, we have 210. Did everybody... is there somebody who didn't take a shower? No, just people said unsatisfactory bath. It's fine, because we didn't have enough oh yeah, 4 people didn't have a shower. But it's not because they didn't have enough water, it's because they didn't have enough time. So that means we need another shower place. But this thing works out great. I can just have another shower. Clean and relaxed. Happy tent. Where is this? Culinary delight. No, I want the thing to show you. Show me the shower. Cold shower, 19 people. +1? Really? Where's the bathe in the ocean? You bathe in the ocean? Yeah, that's another +1. Most of them bathed in the ocean. So I guess we need to spam out some showers then. So as long as we have positive water coming in, like more water coming in every day than water we are spending, we should be fine. Even worst case, I assume there is no limit on the pipes. It's not like other games. I can just have another station right here and just feed it right to the left side, right into this pipe, and it's all gonna go into the same tank and everything should be fine if we need to. I guess while we do all of this thing and we wait for them to, because I need more copper bars, so I have them mining like right here, right there, and slowly they're making more so we can build another shower because those require copper bars. I guess we might as well dive a little bit into the other thing, which is the tailoring. Tailoring is needed because we need the tailored cloaks, so they stop saying that they have raggedy clothes, so they actually have clothes. And we will change the recipe for fabric, and then we'll make some cloaks, and we might as well move this thing somewhere else and then add another one of these and actually make beddings, because beddings, if we check the, what is it, check one of the houses, you can have beddings which will actually give us +3 to every night, to every person I assume, or maybe to every house. I need to check this out when we finish, but first of all I want to do the cloaks. I also wish there was a way to know what's your average like per plants. So let's say what's my average, I don't know, flax per hour or per day, sorry. So I know how many machines and how many plots I need, right? Because currently I can check how much flax I gained like today once the day is over. But you don't harvest flax every day. You harvest it like once, I don't know, a few days, a few weeks in game. I never really keep up with like how fast it grows. I just make an amount, and if it's not enough I add more, and it's probably what I'm going to be doing. But I just wish there was like more math thing we could do here. Yeah, let's do this, because it will make my life a little bit easier. Now we need an apprentice. Yeah, you do this job. Now what we need to do is change you to fabric, so now you make fabrics. I also need another apprentice from this. Oh, you're no, you're way too good for me. Let's re-roll this thing. Snores, nope, not good. Weak knees and swift. I guess we can... oh no, strongly dislike heavy labor, more likely to get hurt. What to get all the shit thing? Patient. Thank you. It's not the best thing, but I mean, it's nice. Now what we need to do is we need to take a teacher, press on the apprentice thing, and oh, we already had one. Whatever. We could teach this guy to be an apprentice, and then we can throw him in the building to make more clothes, more cloaks. Now this shower is ready, and I think what we'll do is let's go down, and actually let's just make this thing like this. Okay, so 416. Oh wait, that's not good actually, because we need... Wait. We need this after the... I just realized we need this after this. So let's do it like that. Yeah, this should be the better way, because we need to have this pipe after the water tank. If we make it before, it doesn't make any sense. Is this really that easy? How much do I have? 0 cloaks, it says. How many cloaks did I make today? 0. I wonder why. Oh, maybe we don't have spots? I guess we'll have to see the next day what happens here. Oh, this, I need threads. How do I make threads? Threads into fabric. Oh, so I need another building. Wait a second, I'm a little bit stupid here. Oh, so we need this thing now. So we need this thing to make threads instead of rope. Yeah, you can make threads. We don't need rope for now. You can stay as it is. I was wondering why like for 2 days there was no like threads being made and no, like, what do you call those cloaks? Tailored cloaks being made. And to make them more resistant to the cold, which is very nice. I'm gonna sell a lot of my food because I have way too much for what I need. Like, I don't need that much food. I'm not even close. Let's some more planks. Should be enough. Now this should also have water in it. Now let's see how it does with 2 showers instead of 1 shower. How many people are gonna actually have a proper shower instead of going to the ocean? Now I'm gonna start to delete this once I have enough people going to these showers. So it was about half and half that did both. Now before I go for the next day, how much water did I use? Not even nothing. I wonder if it's because people didn't shower when I wanted them to shower. So sorry, but these 2 buildings are gone. Now we only have 1 ocean shower and 2 regular showers. Now, have we made any clothing? Still not. I see right here we have some. Is this going to be our first? Yes, it is. So now we should have, once you put it into the storage, we have 2 tailored cloaks. I probably want to have a craft master right there, which means I need a crafter master person thingy. You don't need to work at the farm. Please work at the school as a teacher, and then take one of, yeah, you're an apprentice, so let's make you a craft master. And once you're done, we can throw you in to make more clothing. And I think this is another cycle done. Okay, this one is a little easy. We might have to tweak the flax, depending. If we want to create, we will want to create some more rope. So we probably add another building right here that produces rope. But then we need to see if we have enough flax. It's a moment of truth. Let's see. This again is getting drained. Not too fast, actually, but it is getting drained. Can you not go to shower at the ocean? You can shower either here or there. Why do you go to shower here? Go shower over there. You have a place. I wonder why he goes here. I think I want to delete this entire thing. Finally, tailored cloaks. +8 for each one. That's going to be insanely good. And where's the shower? Cold shower. Plus, yes, 43. And where's the ocean shower? Bathe in the ocean, 19. Why? We have... Go to shower over there. I'm going to delete this thing so they won't shower in the ocean again. Maybe they do it intentionally to spread out. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to add another shower depending on like where they go and how they go. But I mean, that's what we experiment for. Oh, another problem that kind of solved itself is my machinery. I am going down. I used to have like 100 constantly and only going up and up and up and up. But I did hire a bunch of unsafe workers, which means they wear down the machine faster, which means we need to replace that. And then I expanded my place and we need more machines. And I can see that it's going down, which means we need to create more machinery parts at some point. The problem is this machinery thing is right here at the bottom. It's the last item we can research. We need to jump 2 more tiers to get there. And I think we might hit a problem way before that, because if each one took me like what, to get to tier 2 took me 19-20 hours almost, then what's it gonna be for the 4th tier? Let's see, our shower thing. I think some people didn't get a shower, right? Nope, I don't see anything. Everybody took a shower, it seems like. Where's the shower thing? Shower. Oh, here we go. Cold shower 50. Wait, but we have more than 50 people. Somebody is stinky. Unsatisfactory bath? Oh, so some people want more than that? I guess because I have some craft masters and everything, so they do want... where's this thing? Let me show you the research. There's a bathhouse right here. Where is it? Here. A bathhouse, which gives you 3-star quality, and I guess if you add soap, then it makes it 4-star quality, which is what those rats want. And this one is only 2 bath quality. So shower-wise, we should be good. Now, I want to move a little bit more into the clothing, tailored cloaks. Do we have our craft master yet? Almost. Dude, you're learning so slow. Can you learn faster? I added another guy here to the flax spinner, so he creates more thread faster. and the threads get here to be made into fabrics, and then the fabrics are here made into tailored cloaks. I see the problem is missing input. So you're not creating the faster. Okay, let's do the math. You create 3 threads every 90 seconds, and you need 3 every... What? Why would you need more? Every 223, you need 3, so... It's basically like a 1-to-1. Even more, because that's 230. If we do the math on this, it should be enough. 1 flax spinner should be enough for 2.5 tailors. So I don't know why it says missing input. Output for... I know what it says that. I know why it says that. I know why it says that. So how much... We don't have any storage here. So let's actually build another one. Let's build a medium storage. We can't, because I guess let's make a small one. We don't need more than a big one, actually. Should be enough. This is what I learned about this. We're gonna have to make this thing exclude everything, reject all, and then only allow, let's do threads, fabrics, and tailored cloaks. So everything to do with tailoring and making stuff. Maybe rope as well. Let's make it so ropes, because eventually we will make another rope building here. So we want to do that. So we did just that. Threads, ropes, fabrics, and tailored cloaks. We can move this thing again. Now we should see the real numbers popping up now, because they actually have a space to work with. Maybe I should actually... The entrance to this building is like up here. I should have maybe made it so it's like sunk into the ground. I'll probably do this for the next one. I think we can already start to make... Yep, let's make some space here. It's kind of stupid because I'm gonna build this and then we're gonna dig this. But by doing that, they will build like a wall right here that will allow me to go under the ground and build a building down there. Interesting. I think we don't have enough. I think we need to have another tailor, because only 8 people have the clothes, and some people are starting to say they don't have clothes at all. They clothes like tore and they don't have a new one. And it's pretty slow, so I think I might have to add another one. It's pretty important. I mean, my fish are carrying me like by a mile. And my houses, I probably need to remake them because they are made of wood and I need to make them out of stone. The shower... where's the shower? Cold shower, 55 people. Uncomfortable. Yeah, only the people who, you know, they want a better shower. We might have to work on bedding soon. Oh yeah, we have bedding to do soon. Yeah. Which one does the bedding? I think it's here, right? No. Yeah, you. The tailor. So yeah, I guess once we took care of the shower problem, let's take care of the clothing mattress problem. It is going to be a slightly annoying thing. I wish we could like shuffle everything. There was a move button that you press and you can place it wherever you want, and they like destroy and rebuild things instead of just having to rebuild and destroy things yourself. I guess we can technically do something like this, then rebuild this section, because we will need like a giant space around here, and I will be making more houses right here. For you, we don't have any, but we need an apprentice tailor. Probably want 3, and then in the weaver, because the weaver makes the fabric from the threads, and if you see right here, I'm starting to accumulate more threads, but not enough fabric is being made, and there's a problem with the tailor. They're not making. So that means I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of the, what is this? Explorers Guild. I need 4 Explorer Guild whiskers. And we maybe even need another weaver. We'll have to see, depends. Oh wait, I was stupid. The weaver actually takes 233 seconds. And the tailor takes 144, which is... Okay, so it's not as fast as the flax spinner, but we do need 2 weavers for every tailor. Like, yeah, kind of, because 1 is not enough and you can't make like half a tailor, so you can only make 2. So we need 2 weavers for every tailor. Okay, so I did a thing. I placed another weaver on top of the previous weaver, and we made a small slide right into the tailor. So when the tailors come to take things, I think they can take from the output. I don't think they have to take from one of those things. If they do, then oh well, they will take it from here. And then I have to restructure everything around them, and it's so annoying because you have to rebuild just to not destroy your whole production. You have to rebuild another, like you have to double your output and then delete the previous one and then rebuild the same one, like wherever you want to build it. Like let's say I need this entire industry one block to the left, so I need to copy, paste, build this thing exactly here, then make all the workers work here. And it's going to be a little annoying for a while because it's farther away from everything, so it's going to hurt my output. And then I have to move everything, like I have to destroy everything here and then rebuild everything exactly how I want it. And then once everything is built, I have to move them right back again in here, instead of just like, you know, a few clicks and moving them and making this more automated. It's like the small things that in games like this, as you grow bigger, it becomes more and more annoying to make things orderly, until you become like huge, insanely big, when you have like massive productions. And then it's like, okay, it's just gonna be a little bit annoying. I'm gonna earn like 20 less, but who cares? I make 1,000 a day, so it doesn't really matter. So now I have 2 weavers working in here. It should be working. Okay, so we need more. My pace is not really the best. Can we get 2? No, I don't want one with 2. I want one with 2. Give me 2. Oh, we have 3. Swift. Snores should be fine. Now we need to make them both apprentices. What do I have an apprentice that is not super efficient? Oh, at the farm. So let's take you, make you the school teacher. Come on, school teacher. Does not have the required skill. No, they don't have to be a craft master. Oh, this is so stupid. Just make them an apprentice. And I have to do this thing again because the game is stupid. Now, okay, work here as a teacher. Thank you. Now I want to assign you and you to learn to become apprentices, and then we can, you know, the rest. Now when I think about this, if I had to replay everything again, what I would do different is I would make everything have its own storage. So I built like the wood chopper at the start. I would make a small storage for them, and I would make it so they have to have only wood in there, like wood and planks. And then once I build my first farm, I would make it so you can only have flax and the rest, the things I have here basically, like those things. And then you just progress from there, because when you make your first fishing dock, then I make a place that's only for fish, and I make another place that's only for smoked fish. That's, you know, it makes your life way easier, and it prevents problems like what I have right now. There was one thing that I just realized that Foundation does that I really like, and I really want this game and practically any game like it make or do. It's the option to modify your buildings. Let's say my cafe can only have like what, 21 food, right? That's the maximum it can have, 21 food. What I would love to have is that we can add things. There would be like another, instead of statistic and logistics, you can have another screen that allows me to have like, I don't know, like a small storage right here that allow me to have more than 21. So I can have like, I don't know, double or something like that. Instead of having to build another cafe right near it and having another guy operate the same thing. It just makes things more modular and more fun. And I think it tailors everything to your Let's Play and becomes less like cookie cutter. Just like if X, do this. If Y, do this. It becomes a little different. You can just manipulate things and do things a little different. I love it. Oh, I just realized how to make this thing faster. I'm kind of stupid, actually. Let's just, actually, we have an elevator, finally. So let's make it like that, and then make another facing over here. This should be enough. And then again, instead of having you here, oh, yep, delete this. And then make an elevator that faces, I think, there. And then have another one faces right there, and this should solve a decent amount of our problems. Okay, I want to see how much clothing I've made today. I mean, 10 people have it, 13 people still don't have it, so we need more. I made 12 today, and I used nothing, consumed 10. I should have 10, I should have 2 left. Oh, now I've produced 30 fabric and I used only 18 fabric, which means probably that my bottle My bottleneck is I also produce 24 threads and use 30 threads. I want to make this run another day to see the difference in the stats. I have 35 flax, but I only use 16 flax. So on flax, I'm good, like by far. I might need another, I think it's a weaver. I might need another weaver. Not weaver, sorry. Flax spinner, the one that makes the threads. And I probably need another fabric, what do you call it, tailor. So I have built another tailor already. My god, I need so many of those Explorer Guild people just for the amount of clothes that we need. And this is expanding, so the more people you have, the more clothes you need. I do need an apprentice and a craft master. My god, and I need all of them to be from the Explorer Guild. Might actually just wait for a second to see, like another day, to see like if the number changed now that I have the elevator. Should change. Another thing, now this should work also faster, this flax spinner, because the guy just can use the elevator instead of having to go around the place. Should work faster. Numbers. Made 20 tailored cloaks, used 16, so we are in positive. Flax produced nothing, but used 18, so we use 18 consistently. We just don't make 18 consistently. So I'll have to make sure over like a couple of days to see if the total amount changes. What did I want to check also? Fabrics made 39, use 30. So we are still in the positive even after we did the quality of life features for the rats. Now, current, we don't care. What else do we want to know about this thing? Oh, threads, we made 27. We use almost 40. So yeah, we definitely need another flax spinner for this thing. And I think beside that, we should be fine. Weirdly enough, the numbers say... Yeah, next day. Weirdly enough, the numbers say that we shouldn't be fine. But we are staying consistent on about 40 threads. And even if you check right here, this one produces 3 every 90 seconds. And this uses 3 every 200, blah, blah, blah. This is a 3 every 200, blah, blah, blah. We should be enough with 2.5 of those for one of these. So I wonder why the numbers are showing negative, even though we are keeping the same amount, or at least even more. Well, at the very least, we know that we have another thing taken care of, and we don't have to worry about that. So we have showers, we have nice clothes, we have a lot of food for our people. We have very nice housing. We are making a new neighborhood. Oh, dining hall? What the frick? How lucky for me. The most... Oh my god, a luxurious dining hall for the most prosperous of... Well, never mind. I wanted to end the episode right here, but I guess we are not ending... Oh, this is big. How many people can you house in this thing? Bro, this is insanely huge. What do we build this? Just for the sake of building it. Let's just build it like right here very quickly. I do need to end the episode anyway, but I want to see like how big, how many people can you house in this thing? What the frick? Okay, now that it's built, how much we can house here? 34, that's it? Really? But it's gonna make the dining quality like way higher. Okay, so I mean, I'm gonna end the episode right now, but this is very cool that we actually got this. Let's destroy this thing. We got almost all our materials back. But, wow. Yeah, I got lucky there. Thank you, RNGesus. So anyway, I gotta say this game is a ton of fun. I constantly have the same feeling I had whenever I played, what do you call this, Foundation. It definitely feels like Foundation, because there's so many like little tiny things that remind me of it, and the amount of fun I can see myself having from this game, and the amount of like small details that's gonna be like insanely huge tips for people who don't notice them. It's like those kind of things that I really enjoy. I just find it a ton of fun to help people that like didn't play this game or didn't notice something about the game, and you give them like a very small tip or something about it, and it like changes your playthrough to do like one small thing. I really love it. You can definitely expect a lot more from me about this game. There's gonna be a review whenever the game leaves early access. there's gonna be any first impressions video, because I think after what, almost 20 something hours in this game now, I think it should be enough for a first impression video. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, thank you. If you didn't, let me know why, so I can improve it, and I keep us safe, and I see you on the next one. Bye bye.